Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a pretty amazing piece of tech that's basically teaching AI to speak chemistry. And in the process, it's making science a whole lot more accessible for, well, all of us.
So, have you ever opened a science textbook or maybe peeked at a lab notebook and seen something like this? All those hexagons and letters? For most people, it's like a secret code, a confusing scribble that just feels totally out of reach. It's the unique language of chemistry, and yeah, it can be pretty intimidating.
And this right here is what you could call the chemical scribble problem. This kind of notation, it's a huge barrier. It locks away this incredible world of knowledge behind a language that most of us just don't speak.
But just imagine for a second, what if you could just point your phone at one of those scribbles and get it instantly? What if that secret code could be cracked for you in like a few seconds?
Well, that's exactly the promise behind an app called MoleculeWise. It's designed to be the key that unlocks this complex visual language for pretty much everyone.
So how on earth does it do that? Well, MoleculeWise basically puts a super smart AI chemist right inside a mobile app. It's building that bridge between our own curiosity and the really complex world of chemistry.
The whole concept is just brilliant in its simplicity. You point your phone's camera at a chemical structure, the app's AI chews on it for a second, and then it gives you a complete breakdown of what you're looking at. It's really like having a chemistry PhD in your pocket.
And this is the really cool part. It's not just for those perfect, crisp diagrams in a textbook. The AI is so powerful it can figure out structures from messy lab notebook drawings, scribbles on a whiteboard, and even your own handwritten notes. I mean, if you can take a picture of it, there's a good chance MoleculeWise can read it.
The whole thing is designed to be just effortless. It boils down to these three simple words: snap, scan, and solve.
It really is that simple. 1, you capture the image. Either take a photo or upload one. 2, the AI gets to work and analyzes the structure. And 3, you learn. The app just delivers this detailed report on what that compound is. It's a completely seamless way to decode some pretty complex science.
But just figuring out the name of the molecule, that's really only the first step. The real magic of MoleculeWise is the incredible depth of information it gives you after the scan. It turns a simple name into real, useful knowledge.
This is where the app just completely shines. You're not just getting the official, fancy, scientific name and its formula. No, you get its physical properties, like melting points, its common, real-world uses, and even crucial safety info. It's the whole shebang, a complete profile that connects an abstract drawing to something tangible and practical.
Now, this one number might just be the most important feature of the entire app, because it's not actually about chemistry, it's about accessibility. That number is how many languages MoleculeWise supports.
Seriously, think about that for a second. Over 90 languages. Whether you speak Spanish or Hindi or Swahili or Korean or dozens of others, you can get all this complex chemical info delivered in a way that you can actually understand. It makes MoleculeWise a truly global tool, and it's tearing down language barriers in science all over the planet.
And to make it even more useful, the app saves every single scan you do to a local database right on your phone. This means you have a searchable history of every molecule you've ever looked up. It turns your phone into a personal digital lab notebook that works anywhere, anytime, even if you don't have an internet connection.
So, when you put all of these pieces together, you start to see the bigger picture here. This isn't just some clever app. It's a tool that's built to democratize a whole field of science that, for a long time, has been pretty tough for most people to get into.
You know, the developers themselves put it best. They summed up their entire mission with this one powerful idea: making advanced molecular analysis available to anyone with a smartphone. It's all about taking knowledge that was once trapped in a lab and setting it free.
So who is this really for? Well, the list is long. It's for students who are struggling to wrap their heads around these structures. It's for teachers looking for a new way to explain things. It's for researchers in a lab who just need a quick ID on something. But honestly, it's also for any of us who are just plain curious about the world around us. It's for education, for work, and for pure curiosity, all at the same time.
MoleculeWise really proves that AI can be a kind of Rosetta Stone for the dense, complicated languages of science. And that leaves us with a really exciting question. If we've just unlocked chemistry, What's next? What other complex worlds, from engineering blueprints to ancient languages, are just waiting for an AI to come along and translate them for everyone? Thanks for watching.